What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. Yeah, I miss saying that, I do. Over here at Auto Auction Rebuilds, we are doing our final Copart walk around of the week, which means it is Saturday. Today, we're gonna start out with a Mitsubishi 3000GT. I know, we've looked at it before. I've showed you guys the car before. Some of the cars this week are duplicates, but man, the thing is still sitting here, and I can't help but wonder why. How much are they trying to get out of it? Honestly, I can't give much for this car. I really can't. She is exceptionally rough, but if they would be reasonable on the price, I would pick this thing up in a heartbeat. I would. It's not a bad looking car, but it's not a great looking car either. It has a lot of, whoo, look at that dust, my goodness. We'll see if we can start it up here in just a minute. It is a stick shift, that's good. I wouldn't touch it if it was the automatic. Not this particular car. It is kind of rough, but I think it would clean up all right. The tires on the back are not very good. The rims are all scuffed up. The paint job was just a quick cover-up deal, and it made a bit of a mess. Yeah. This door has got a giant hole in it. It's definitely damaged pretty decent up front. Yeah, the fender is off, and actually I think it may be worse than what I thought it was. Is the fender into the door? No, the fender's not into the door, I don't think. Okay, so this has been replaced. Don't worry, I'll pop all this right back in here. There we go. Some of it doesn't want to go back, but a lot of these trim pieces are popping off. So we got a nice little hit up here. Took out this lower section of the bumper right here. This lower section of the radiator support or the header panel, whatever you want to call it, that is mangled right there. I mean, you could just cover it up with a new bumper if you wanted to. It'd probably be all right to get around. Engine air intake with that. Whoa, that's a tiny little filter. I'm sorry, but to me that thing doesn't look like it's good enough to be handling this motor. See what the oil looks like. Oh, it's black. So this is not a car that was well maintained at all. I bet this belonged to some kid, you know. He just drove it, which means the timing belt's probably not done. We better close that. There we go. Well, it doesn't close. If the wind catches that, man, it's going to fly off. But you can see where this side of the car has been pushed in, and the hood doesn't close. Yeah, it broke the headlight. You can't get it closed because it's overlapping everything on this side. Yeah, maybe I'm not interested in this. I figured I'd come back and look at it again because I thought maybe, whew, look at that dust. The interior, honestly, for these cars are notorious for the interiors just falling apart on them. The interior is not that bad, and the front end isn't that bad. It can be fixed. Yeah, it is catching. The door is catching that fender. Let's see if it'll fire up. Let's see if we got any juice. Nothing. Not a single light comes. Oh, the clutch is gone. It doesn't feel like there's a clutch there at all. Well, hold on, maybe. Either that or it's just a really light clutch. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That clutch feels way too light. I don't like that at all. Brakes are solid. The clutch is real light, but that could just be the way it is. It's been a while since I've had one of these. I've had a few of these, and not just the 3000 GTs, but the Dodge. What were these? Mitsubishi 3000 GT and the Dodge. I can't believe I can't remember what it is. Somebody's gonna have to comment below. Never mind, I remember. It's the Dodge Stealth. Yeah, Dodge Stealth. In fact, there's one of those on this YouTube channel that had like 300,000 miles on it, and I seafoamed. It's one of my very first videos. I'll put a link to it in the description so you can check that out. Next is one that I may be interested in, and then again I may not. I don't know. It's a donation. It's a 2001 Honda Accord. I was hoping this was the 4-cylinder. but it's the V6. Now, while the V6 is a great solid motor, the transmission in these are less than reliable. I will say this. It looks like it's got great tires, matching Aspen Touring. Let's look at the other side. Yeah, Aspen Touring. So the tires are in great shape. The paint, you know, so, but still it's a Honda. People will look past the paint, and a $500 Mako paint job would change the game. Clean the headlights, throw a cheap $500 paint job on. It's already got the brand new tires. The rims are clean. It's got the leather interior, spoiler, sunroof. So this is going to be an EX model. Very clean. It smells great. Like, honestly, it's got 175,000 miles on the odometer. It's just a very clean car. Now, unfortunately, I can't get it started. It's dead as a doornail as well. It's the automatic. I'll show you. If it would start, I would, but it won't. I mean, the thing is just so clean. So clean. Look, even the headliner. Everything in here is perfect, which really does concern me as to why it's a why it's a donation. I mean, it could be it's donated for a good cause, for a good reason. Then again, it could be a donation because the transmission's bad and they couldn't sell it. Now, whoever had it took care of it. You know, I said that earlier. It's got an oil change sticker, so someone was changing the oil. The timing belt and water pump were replaced at 93,849 miles. Okay, so with 175,000 miles on it now, well, it's coming due, I would say, for another timing belt. The oil looks good. The transmission fluid looks good. I mean, everything on this car looks to be in good shape. It really does. She is a clean car, and I think with just a cheap paint job, it would look phenomenal. Now, I haven't checked underneath it to see if we got any leaks. Not a drop. Not a drop. What do you think, guys? This may be worth taking a risk on. You know, if it goes cheap enough. If it's got a bad trans, well, you know, then it's got a bad trans. But, I don't know. I'm going to keep my eye on it. Comment below. Tell me what you think of the little Honda Accord. These are great cars, man. I mean, it could be a big win or it could be like an, we kind of failed type deal, depending on the price. So comment below and we'll come back to it later, probably next week. Here we got a 2014 Nissan Xterra. I wonder what this one's doing here. It doesn't look like it's wrecked at all. Actually looks to be in pretty good condition. It's not a donation either. It's listed as an insurance car, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Interesting. It says no odometer, so I'm gonna guess we got an electrical problem or a battery problem. Take a look at the interior. Oh, wow. Okay. Well. Oh, man. You can't even see through the window. I thought they were just tinted. Good Lord. Wow. What in the heck? Did somebody steal it? Oh, wow. Look at this headliner. Look how crispy that is. My God. I wonder if this is a theft. I bet this is a theft recovery. And somebody set it on fire. Probably doused gasoline or lighter fluid or something on it and lit it up. Wow. How about that? Look at this. This is wild. Yeah, she's got problems, man. Is this fixable? If you got some money, you can go to a junkyard. The seatbelt's burned too. So you're gonna need the headliner, back seat, front seat over there, steering wheel. This door panel survived. The lights, the sun visors, the center console, I think you could save. But it might be worth putting back together. I don't think there's going to be any like fire damage to this. I don't think there's keys to this either. So yeah, there's no keys. So you'd have to get your own keys made. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's a pretty big risk, and it feels like the hood latch doesn't work either. So no, it doesn't. Hood latch is broken. Yeah, okay. I'm not interested in this one. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not opposed to putting back together a burn car. It's not that big a deal, especially one like this. The burn isn't that bad. It's the smoke. It's the smoke's going to be a problem. You got to replace a lot of this interior, but it can be done, and it doesn't look like there's anything electrical that should have been affected other than those lights. It's still full of stuff in the back here, including a car seat and some pictures somebody's kids drew. Yeah. We're just gonna walk away from this one, guys. This one is not for me. Who remembers the Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra? I've had probably half a dozen of these, and the main reason why I fell in love with this car is as a very young child, my dad bought one new. And I remember as a little kid, because I only stood about this high, you know what I mean? I was only up to the fender. I remember these flags. And I don't know what it was about it, but it still gets me to this day. I love seeing all of the flags on the side of these Cutlass Sierras, man. It's what caught my attention as a little kid, and it still catches my attention today. For a brief moment, when I see those flags, it takes me back to childhood. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to buy this car, but I had to stop and look at it because it is a Cutlass Sierra. These were great little cars, man. They really were. They were strong. They were reliable. They came with, well, I think it had a 3.1 liters, the 3100 V6, 4-speed automatic transmission. This one, well, she took a real nasty hit. I mean, that's a bad hit right there, man. Buckle the whole quarter into the door and everything. This car's done. I doubt that door opens. No, but oh, that door doesn't open either. Yeah, I wouldn't dream of buying this car, but if I found one in good enough condition, I'd buy it all day long. I'd buy it and I'd drive it. I kid you not. I would actually drive one of these. Does this door open? Yeah, this door opens. Well, yeah, it smells like an old GM. Oh, we got another one of them little jumping spiders. Run, little guy, run. Those spiders made it on the news. I wonder if it'll start. What do you think? It says it's a non-runner, but oh, well, the key's broken. Dang, look at that. The key is broken off in the ignition. That sucks. Yeah, it looks like someone may have stolen this. They tore this thing up pretty good. They busted everything up here. They busted it over here. Yeah. Well, that's why it doesn't run, I guarantee you. I'd bet money that if you could get past this broken ignition right here, and it had juice, I bet money it'd start. Dang. What happened to you? Aluminum, man. Yeah, aluminum's so much better. It costs more to repair when it dents, and it tends to not dent. It just cracks and rips holes in it, and when it catches on fire, it melts. Built Ford tough. Anyway. Oh, good Lord, that's a heavy hood. My God. Come on now. Oh, it's the Iron Duke. What's up, man? I ain't seen you in a long time. Man. The old Iron Duke. I guarantee you, assuming the gas is good in it anyway, this thing would fire right up, man. I would question the 3100 a lot more than this thing. These things are rock solid, reliable engines, man. I mean 100%. Tough as nails. Dang. Oh, that hood. Whew, it's hard doing this one-handed. We're getting close to the end, y'all. 2010 Nissan Titan. Man, she looks good from this side. Not so much on the other side, though. And this thing has an insane amount of miles, if I remember right. Well, I guess not for a Nissan. Not for a Nissan. Oh, what is this? I've seen this S10 here. This S10's been sitting here a long time. Sorry, not to get off track here, but I have seen this S10 just chilling out here forever. Okay, anyway, I'll look at that in a minute. The Pro 4X Off-Road. You got your little toolbox back here. Oh, it's got a lock in it. Nice. This side is all, this side is trashed. And luckily the bed is okay. I think the cab is pretty much okay too. You need a fender, you need a couple doors. This pillar though, that pillar, she may be toast. The rocker for sure is toast. Oh man, that rocker is bad. Real bad. And this is broken, so we can't get it open. Oh, and it goes right into the pillar. Yeah. I don't know. You might get lucky and this pillar may be okay. But considering there's damage all up here, I mean, it's 50-50. You might have damage here, you might not. It's really hard to say. There's definitely pillar damage. Or wait, this door opens. Oh, this isn't the pillar. I'm an idiot. You're kidding me. So how does this door even work? I'm really confused here. Where does it open from? It doesn't open from right here because this is the pillar. This is absolutely the pillar. So the door has to... Okay, I must be missing something. Maybe my sunglasses are too dark. But I don't see anywhere that you could open this door from. Surely it does not open with the pillar. It couldn't because you got weather stripping all over here. And the pillar has to be fixed onto the car for safety. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'm losing my mind. Let's go check the other side. Maybe we can look at the other side and figure out how it opens over there. This may just be one of those things where on camera I'm just gonna make myself look like an idiot. See, this one opens. How does it open? This one doesn't work either. Well, it surely doesn't open backwards, right? I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just not supposed to. You know? Yeah, look, maybe it does open. Hold on. See the way that door shakes and that pillar too? I'm not going to spend all day trying to figure out how to operate the door on a pickup truck. That's why I like my Ford, man. It's got 4 doors. They all open the way doors are supposed to open. Let's see if we can fire this old girl up. I bet she runs. No? Ah. Wah, wah, wah. Well, that sucks. I had hoped it was going to start up for us. I really did. There we go. Take this back down. See what she's working with under the hood here. Oh man, you're nasty. My goodness. 205,000 miles. 75,000. It had a fuel service and transmission service at 75K. Well, we're well past that. Somebody's wreaked havoc on them cables, man. Whew. Yeah, but you know what? I'll bet you money you put a jump pack on it, she'd fire right up and she'd probably run another 100,000 miles. These things are tough as nails. They really are. Last one on the list, ladies and gentlemen. 2011 Toyota Tundra with 334,000 miles on the odometer. And why is it here? Hail damage. I kid you not. Hail damage. 334,000 miles. This truck gave a long life to its owner. And the owner betrayed it for cash due to hail damage. What a shame. Now this is a truck that you can legitimately say put in work. Look at those rims too, with practically brand new BF Goodrich tires, man. Beautiful rims, nice new meaty tires. The back tires are still pretty good too. Hail damage. You've got to be kidding me. The tailgate's beat up pretty bad. I don't know if the handle still works. Looks like the center caps are back there. Man, she's a clean old truck. Oklahoma edition. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, wow. This is 334,000 miles on a Toyota? Whoa. Are you kidding me? This thing is in excellent shape. Look at those meaty running boards. Only one tiny little rip in the seat. Look, it even smells like it's been freshly detailed. Got that Oklahoma. Oh, no. I got to have this. I got to have this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's fire this bad boy up. The steering is tight. All right, we've got some lights on the dash. We've got a traction control light. We've got a check engine light. We've got a 4-low light, tire pressure light, and a maintenance required light. So I'm assuming 4-low doesn't work. In fact, 4-high is flashing. I don't think the four-wheel drive works on this at all, to be honest with you. Everything's flashing on here. Let's put it in 4-low. I mean, it's flashing for a reason, so I'm sure 4-low is not going to work. 4-low is just sitting there flashing. Yeah, 4-low doesn't seem to be happy. But it appears 4-high worked. Yeah, it feels like it's in 4-wheel drive. Let's put it back in 2. Neutral. Oh yeah, 4-wheel drive works, but 4-low is not working for some reason. Not a huge deal. Look at this backup camera right here. Check this out. Look at that. Air conditioning is ice cold. Give it a little gas here. Man, this engine sounds good. She sounds nice. Window work? Yeah, window works. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm digging this truck. Like, a lot. It's a good sized truck. I'm sure it could pull with no trouble. What do you think? Is it time for the F-150 to go up for sale? Sorry, did I say F-150? Is it time for the F-250 to go up for sale? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really liking the Toyota. Let's see if I can get that hood to release. She's wanting to hang on for dear life here. There we go. Now, where is the hood release? Come on, there we go. Oh, wow. Holy crap. This thing is beautiful. No kidding. She is in excellent shape. Somebody took really, really good care of this. They sure did. She is in phenomenal condition. But does it have a transmission dipstick? I see the oil dipstick, and it wasn't plugged in all the way. But I am not locating a transmission dipstick. It doesn't tick, it doesn't knock. It goes right into gear. Now, how many oil leaks do you think this thing's got? Let's take a peek. None. Nothing leaking under here at all. Zero. Are you kidding me? You think I care about hail damage? Not one bit. My biggest question is, how reliable is this truck with towing? Like, is it capable? Can it tow regularly, and is it going to be reliable pulling? And she's in great shape. Great shape. The mileage does concern me a little bit. That's a lot of miles. A lot of miles, especially for something that you're getting ready to put to work. I would consider getting rid of the F-250 for this, no doubt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this Copart walk around. It's the end of Saturday. I hope you all have a great weekend. And if you enjoyed the content, give it a thumbs up. Follow me over on Facebook. Like the Facebook page, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Please, please, please. I really would appreciate it, for real. Thank you so much. Comment your thoughts below, especially on this Toyota, man. I'm really liking this truck, man. Comment your thoughts below. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe out there, and I almost said Uber on. And I will catch you all very soon in the next one.